Good news, everyone! HJ's back with more Ogre Battle 64. I figured I'd change up the intro a little bit, because, I don't know, I was watching the last couple episodes again, and it seems like every time I start it's, "Hi everyone, this is HJ, welcome back to Let's Play Ogre Battle 64. Like, that's boring. That's what I've done for, like, the last 49 episodes, and whatever. So, changing it up, good news, everyone, HJ's back with more Ogre Battle. I think that's a little bit better, so... Anyway, we're sending Belinda in to go take the final stronghold and fight Liedel. Here's your cutscene. I've been expecting you. I'm Liedel Klein. I'm the sole survivor of the Central Division, Order of the Red Branch. The others were killed in the south. Revenge will be mine. Revenge? You know what I'm talking about. Oh, I see. You won't admit publicly that you've been using ogres. But we haven't. Are you talking about the battle against the Southern Division? No, that wasn't us! Liar! Who'd suspect General Goddessless of such treachery? Even if the General did have something to do with it, why did he attack his own troops? You think I'm stupid? That's enough! The General was controlled by the infernal aura. He was consumed by darkness. Please, you have to believe me! I'll believe you. If you can beat me, that is. Dunna! Alright, so... You'll notice the title of the episode is called Let's Play Ogre Battle 64 Blah episode, whatever the hell this is. 9 times the charm. Now, I wouldn't have brought that up if I didn't have a reason behind it. This is the hardest boss battle I've fought in thus far. Now, I don't know what made this so difficult. Maybe I'm just retarded, that's probably it. I'm not really good at this game. I like to pretend that I am, I like to pretend that I know everything, but as you all have seen in the past, I'm not the greatest at this. I just like playing it and talking about it. So maybe that had something to do with it. I don't know. But the 9th time's the charm. So this entire episode, me trying to beat this final boss. And I take different approaches to try and do it. I'll go with the standard, let's page her on the first try and weaken her, and go back in and try and take her out. And I think the problem was the main unit I was trying to use, this one didn't have any ranged attackers to attack the back row. So when we get to the back row, we have to plow through the front row. Now normally it's not a big deal, but we get our ass kicked a little hard, to the point where we'll back out and heal and try and go in again, but the main problem is, and you'll see in a second, if she does it, I think she does. Okay, she didn't do it this time, but this is one of the first bosses I've seen that actually heals. So it doesn't matter that we get somebody down to like 12 or 13, she's actually going to heal up and make it more difficult. And so, try 2, right, we'll try it again, same thing. And for some reason, you know, I couldn't do this until like the 9th try. Like I said, maybe my guys suck, maybe I went about this the wrong way, maybe I sent in the wrong type of unit, or I should attack from behind or something, and you'll see how easy it is on the 9th try too. When I get it correctly, you'll shipwrecks like I did, like, wow, why didn't I just do that at the beginning? And there's a reason why I didn't do that right at the beginning, and that's because I was trying to get the secret character. Spoiler alert, the secret character is Liedel, the archer chick in the middle in the back there. In order to get her, you have to beat her with a high alignment unit, and your chaos frame can't be too shitty. And I've explained the chaos frame a little bit before, but it's basically the formula that Ogre Battle uses to determine what the ending of the game is going to look like for you. So, you know, if you kill a bunch of leaderless units, you know, your units become more chaotic, your chaos frame goes down. If you attack a bunch of units that are weaker than you, you're more chaotic, your chaos frame goes down. If you attack units of the wrong alignments, whatever, it affects it. If you liberate towns instead of capture them, your chaos frame goes up. And there's a difference between liberate and capture. If you capture a town, your alignment is higher than the morale, I believe. Or it could be lower. It's one of those. It has to do with the morale of the town and your alignment of the unit that takes it. And when you say it, the person who captures it will say, I've liberated X, or I've captured X. And that will also affect the chaos frame a certain way. So because of that, whatever source of chaos I had, it didn't work with the unit that ended up beating her, because Belinda's unit didn't actually take her out. Somebody else had to come in and finish the job. And with this, I was alternating between Belinda's unit and HJ's unit, because I always like to have HJ try and get the final cutscene, because it's kind of how it's meant to be. But for some reason, HJ's unit just wasn't performing up to snuff today. Like, I had to retreat every single time I fought with him. And coming up, you'll see how screwed I actually got. I'll actually skip a little bit of this, so you don't have to see all of it in the painstaking detail of me failing, but you'll see what I mean. We're on like try 5 now or something, and it's just ridiculous. So anyway, secret character. Yes, you need to beat Liedel with a high alignment unit, and your chaos frame I think has to be higher instead of lower. Again, I'm trying to go for the lower chaos frame ending, which is like the mission you aren't supposed to play unless you do a whole bunch of shit, and that's what I'm trying to do. So that's kind of what we're aiming for. I'm going to link to a video of some Spanish guy, or I'm guessing he's Spanish based on his name, I don't know. And he did it successfully. He didn't do any commentary on it though. But what I'll do is I'll provide a link in the description to that of how you're supposed to do it, and the cutscene you'll see accordingly. So I'm not very well just gonna like rip his video off and like patch it in, pretend I did it. I'd rather have you go check his out because it's only fair to him. So I'll link to the exact time of when that cutscene starts and what happens. And effectively you have to beat Liedel with a high alignment unit, and then she'll ask whether or not she can join you because you gave her a good beating or something. I don't know. And look at all the heals she does. Like, how is this fair to me? How is this fair? Right, because I'm terrible. So, thumb through more stuff. I gotta give you guys a lot of credit. And I don't really say this as often as I should, but the guys who watch these regularly and the guys who've made it this far into Let's Play, you deserve more credit than you think, because you're watching a game that's very slow-paced. You know, Ogre Battle isn't exactly the quickest game in the world. I'm not rushing around and shooting people or stabbing people, or it's turn-based strategy. It's not exactly quick. So to stick it out this far means you either really care about me, you really care about the series, or combination of the two. You think I'm entertaining or retarded or whatever. So I need to sincerely thank you guys for making it this far, because I don't think I would have. I mean, I like playing Ogre Battle, so that's why I'm still here, but you know, the fact that some of you guys have watched since like episode 1, that means, HJ, what the fuck, man? He rests right in front of the stronghold and gets attacked. That's dumb, but going back, yeah, you guys deserve more credit than you think, because Ogre Battle's slow, and 53 episodes, it's a long time. I did the math in episode 50, it's a long time, and HJ's Wizard dies. Awesome. So, thankfully for you, I don't burn an altar like I did before, but we at least crank up the speed a little bit, so we send HJ back to the very close proximity to Witch's Den, and he goes to take care of it after resting, and we end up bringing Luna's unit up from the south so she can come help out. So this is the 4 minutes getting cut out here of me running back to the Witch's Den taking care of it. So, like I said, I'm bad at stuff, I'm sorry. But we have exactly 20 goth after we finish reviving the wizard. So, at least I had enough money. I would have been pissed if I didn't. So, anyway, we'll send everyone back in, and we'll try it again. For some reason, we're just not successful in beating her. She's a beast. No games this time. 3 people are going in. Final destination. Fox only, no items. Let's do this. And we successfully took out the back right, not sorceress, I think siren, the back right there. So that helps out a little bit. That's one less thunder flare coming from the back. Because I think every time I try to do this, that's what killed me the most, was that thunder flare. And their stupid fighters in the front would knock someone to the back row, and then they lose an attack, and then get a chance to heal. And I think that's what screwed me the most, too. Combination of thunder flare, and my guys get knocked back so they can't do more than one attack. And Pedra's not even close. Don't even worry about that. So we slowly whittle her down. Again, 9 times the charm. Stupid HJ. And who's up next? Well, HJ's up next. We think he's going to take care of it. And you know, we're kind of getting there, but the wizard gets beat down too much. I mean, look at what happens. The wizard already goes down to 13. Like, I think they're specifically targeting him to piss me off, so because of that, we do some strategic interrupt command, because I was going to retreat right away, so now we do it so they don't even get an attack in, but we beat down their fighters enough And we retreat because what's-his-face is going to die, and we can't have that. But luckily, well, I get to heal at least. No, I choose not to, but luckily Luna's able to sneak in there. And she does it from behind, which doesn't make sense, but you know what? It doesn't matter, because that means there's no thunder flare, there's only lightning. And the guys in the back only get one attack each. Because of that, I get my full range of attack twice. So, kind of miss, but it's cool. Because that triple ice blast in the back, first we get a double, and we take out both of the fighters in the back. We're supposed to be in the front. And then we get a triple ice blast from the back, and that finishes her off, you know, finally. So, maybe we should have just tried that before. I don't know, I was trying to go for the secret character. I screwed things up, I'm dumb, whatever, I'm sorry. But hey, it's done, and that's what matters. Cutscene time. You win. Alright, I'll believe you as promised. But let me give you some advice. The Revolutionary Army's recent deeds aren't garnering them any support. Just winning battles isn't good enough. People are paying attention to what you do. Be aware of that. So there you go. Finally done with this stupid mission. I'm terrible at Ogre Battle. Whatever. And what do we get for our troubles? A bow of Sandstorm, which is the bow that she was using. 5,200 goth and some soldiers. Not a bad prize. Cutscene. I can't thank you enough for what you've done for us. We'll continue to fight against the Western Division. This is our problem. I don't want to involve the Balmalkins in this war any further. Is there any way we can avoid this battle against the Nerdamese troops? We share the same feeling, but there's still many of us that are held captive, including my friend. That's Lotus, the reason our kingdom was torn to east and west, why there was resentment between the princes. Lotus was pulling the strings behind it all. We prize our patriotism. There's not much we can do about the West, but if the slaves can be freed, perhaps. If we liberate the mining facility in Alvera, then there'd be no reason for the Nerdamese troops to be forced to fight. Is that correct? I can assure you nothing, but I don't think the situation will worsen. It's impossible to do this ourselves, but we do know a secret entrance to the mine behind the guards. Ooh. If you're willing, there's no reason for us not to help. I eagerly await your response. So, they know about a secret entrance to the mining facility. So, we'll have to see what happens. We still have 2 choices left. We're probably going to head south. I don't thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time on Let's Play Ogre Battle 64.